remarkable life and career of 9 years has been a journey of courage, hard work, humility, family duty, and love with plenty of fun. You are my hero. Starting as a youthful infantry soldier in World War II who volunteered to go alone at night behind Japanese lines and crawling on your belly, you proceeded to cut their communication wires to set up an American interceptor receivers, earning a bronze medal with other distinctions for combat service. You were a fighter and you never gave up, even in those last years battling and facing physical hardships without any complaint. Instead, you focused on the positive with laughter, jokes, good food, compliments of Mary Jane's cooking, and especially fine wine you made in your basement. And we all knew you liked spending time around that Amigo car, and so did your grandkids. You loved making others feel good. And oh, how you loved a good debate, which was true. With your keen mind and quick wit, you would often debate the rest of us. Even my husband, Brian, enjoyed discussing politics with you. He marveled at your grasp of issues and extensive knowledge on so many subjects of 90 years old. I recall that you told me one time during debate about debating others with opposing views. You said you never took it personally when someone disagreed with you, but you liked to hear the other side so you could learn from them. And there were a couple of times you even changed your mind. I knew that had to be rare since you were usually right most of the time. There were so many times of fun with you, Uncle Tony. This is especially true for us nieces and nephews when we were young. You used to take us, our cousins, on trips to the zoo, to Boblo, to Belle Isle Islands for pony rides, canoe trips, and picnics, so long as there was lots of watermelons. I particularly recall us older cousins, Mike, Phil, Linda, Al, and brother Mike, sister Tony, and others exploring that famous walk-in closet that held the famous Buddha, Japanese soldiers, and mountains of silver dollars. That's true, too. When we were there, we were sure there were ghosts in there, and I couldn't wait for you to get home at midnight from your second job and sip chocolate milk while you read and laughed at the comic page in the newspaper. You always read the comics first, every day before reading the rest of the paper, and he did that his whole life. Most impressive, though, was your love of family. Uncle Tony was a really happy man when he met and married his precious wife, Mary Jane. After some 40 years, you finally met your match and soulmate. She became your best audience with her ready smile and easy laughter. They became the A-team and grew more deeply in love with each passing year. It couldn't get any better than this, but then it did, with the births of your sons, Tony, Jr., and Jimmy. You were so proud of your boys and their talents, especially Tony excelling at piano, I don't know about that, and Jimmy excelling in the athletic arena, especially football, and later, I think you know, basketball, and later earning a business degree. Life was sweet, and then the frosting on the cake took the place with the birth of your two precious grandsons, Nicholas and Zachary. You bursted with pride, and they gave you such a gift, to become a kid again and play all over the house, garden, and the villa.
Nice.
As my mom said to Mary Jane, Tony is a giant among men. And I say this, Uncle Tony, you are a gift to all of us, and we thank you for touching each of our lives. We will miss you and love you forever. Your goddaughter and niece, Maureen and Brian.
Well, that's beautiful. Beautiful.